Oh, welcome back, wise ones. Coming at you today with episode 14 of the Epirus campaign, where we are trying to follow in Pyrrhus. Well, that's not Pyrrhus, that's Yabusi. Pyrrhus of Epirus' legacy of expanding his kingdom, maybe getting after some of the successors. We've already taken Rome and we've taken Syracuse. This is a campaign, though, where we're trying to follow Pyrrhus' legacy with a couple supporting characters like his son, Alexander, who is down here in Sicily, as well as everybody's fan favorite, Yabusi, who is trying to secure the Western Balkans for us. We had a couple big battles at the end the last episode. We were able to defeat the Thracians up here, and by Thracians I mean the Odrysians, up by Navisos, as well as crushed a big Illyrian army that was part of the Deorsi, and time to shut the door on the Deorsi. Another little door pun. I think we made that exact same joke in the last episode, so do not get mad at me. Sometimes you gotta recycle content. That being said, once that happens, hopefully this episode we're able to. We didn't capture any settlements last episode, but we had some pretty jam-packed content. This episode, hopefully looking to take some actual territory and swing west. Hopefully we broke the backs of the Odrysian as well as the Deorsi respectively. Do believe, though, time for a turn end, and then we can use our newly recruited dignitaries to move through.
When mortal strength fails,
Man,
it is good to have powerful friends.
Carthage, I'm not going to pay them anything like that, and I don't want an aggression pact because we're probably an episode or two away from absolutely backstabbing the hell out of them with Alexander. Pyrrhus, as far as he got in Sicily, was Lilybium, and I'm kind of just leaving that for now.
We should offer you gold.
I am not taking the peace treaty, and it is good to see that it looks like the Macedonians took Popodeva, which is fine. Hopefully we're able to, hopefully after this, the advisors absolutely in my ear. Hopefully, peace treaty from the Deorsi, yeah, you wish. Hopefully we're able to secure a complete ring around the Macedonians, because that'll be a nice battle eventually too, where we are able to finally got our general back, where we're able to then just hit them from all sides and take those last couple of settlements, because as much as we want to make sure we are supporting our brethren, as descendants of Alexander the Great, we do want to take over Macedon eventually. That is something we want to do, yes. This time period is all about the successor wars. It's what makes it so interesting. I've used the bit about how Game of Thrones and a lot of other TV in that regard are related to, this successor king time period. But this, it's so crazy. It's just so true. That's why it's fascinating to read about, whether it be historical fiction or just regular historical fiction or nonfiction. I always get those two confused. But not today. Looks like we got to let Pyrrhus kind of calm down, which is fine, because I do think by the time we're able to sort out the Deorsi and then move up into Segundum, which, speaking of, let's go ahead and bring our diplomat up there to see what they're cooking. And it looks like they are actually not cooking whatsoever. That's good to see. So that means we can probably establish ourselves pretty quickly. I do not want to get into a fight with the Damate, I believe is how you say that. Yeah, Damate. See if we can hit a non-aggression pact with them. No, dang it. That means that they are going to kind of backstab us. A-okay. A-okay. We'll just do. I get you. I hear you, Illyrian, my Illyrian queen. Well, we'll do the same thing as when Labusi moves up this way. We'll probably just raise a family member here with a pike corps to easily defend it. But I do not want to be sitting around too long. These guys are absolutely going to just backstab us. Okay, but for now though, let's check their building. Let's check our building tree. I do think, yeah, this is what I think I was going to say. Navisos at this point should be progressing well. We built a shrine to Hephaestus. We don't have one to Athena, but I don't know if I want to do Athena just yet. But at the same time, might as well. Usually I'm a big, especially with the Hellenistic factions, I'm big, Sacred Grove, Temple of Poseidon, Temple of Zeus guy. It's good to be mixing up a little bit with you guys in the community. Okay, how many more turns? We don't have many more turns here. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and recruit more siege ladders. 3 more turns. What do we want to do here? We want the Deorsi to come roll out and attack us on the open fields. We have the advantage across the board. in terms of quality of troops. Looks like only 1 or 2 more turns before, probably 2 to 3 more turns. And to tell you the truth, we could just roll this army up to attack Secundum and then just force march them back. So we'll see how this plays out. And again, we are focusing a lot in that neck of the woods. That being said, Carthage isn't looking. Maybe we backstab them this episode. I don't know. Maybe that could be a little teaser to get you guys to stay on through the rest of the episode. Here, let's take a look at what do we want to give. What do we want to give our boy here? I would love to have him continue to have general abilities, but at the same time, the loyalty to political parties is always important, and it looks like we might actually need that at this in this time period. We could also just send this guy on an embassy to. Let's see. Let's send him to Macedon. See if we can get some good stuff out of our boy Telephoros. And with that in mind, we're gonna go ahead and use. I wanna. Let's see what does the Paragon get us as we move through here. Enables loyalty plus influence per turn to political parties. Gravitas. I don't even know what that is. Let's take a look here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with the Paragon. Might as well. Just really get that jet. Really get our air authoritative. And if we leave the settlement, are we good here? Yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll put them right on the border. Make Carthage sweat a little bit. Oh man, I was just thinking about it. Oh man, that is a big peace treaty, but I don't care. We're gonna take their land. I was just thinking about it. We haven't gotten a offer from the Spartans to join their war against Egypt or Nabatea in the last episode. So man, I made the joke. Is it even an episode without them asking for some political favor? Perfect. Looks like that agent tried to hinder us. What happened? She bribed a unit? Oh no. She bribed both of our Cretan archers? Oh no, that's a different army. That's a different army. I do believe she bribed one of our slingers though, which is annoying, but doesn't matter. She needed to bribe the cavalry. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna be able to deploy favorably on some sort of hill, most likely, and they're gonna have to just run into the pikes. So, okay, no hill. Oh yeah, a little bit of a hill. Let's go ahead and take the flatter ground over here. All the rest of that's pretty even. So, okay, how are we gonna deploy here? We're gonna deploy with our pike corps in the front. Kind of actually no. Might as well use the shrubbery here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the shrubbery. Maybe angle a little bit. A little bit of a missile helps us out with a little bit of a missile block chance. Have the hoplites just be offset just a tad so we don't get outflanked. Tell you the truth, I'll probably make this pike line a little bit longer. There we go. I'm gonna do the same thing with the Thurio spears in a second as well. Probably just a Thurio spear on each wing. Maybe move them in. Now we'll drop on the outside. Get those guys in the rear as fast as possible.
Yes, Commander. Spearmen at the ready, Commander. Guard.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's intermix or no. Yeah, I'm gonna have the Thessalians chill by Pyrrhus just so I know. Or not Pyrrhus. This is Ubusi. But then drop our citizens here. No, actually, we'll go Tarentines on the left. We like to get them around the edge soon anyways. Okay. There we go. It would really suck if... I mean, the reinforcements shouldn't, but at the same time...
Enemy reinforcements
okay, cool.
approaching.
Looks like we might need to... Looks like we might need to angle a little bit here. Just some minor adjustments. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. It looks like they they have some Illyrian cav. So I'm gonna just make sure that. Actually, I'm gonna put a citizen cav on either side. Just because these Illyrian, most likely the Illyrian cavs are gonna try to get a little funny with it. Okay. And let's ride.
Spear infantry. At your command.
Drop our boys into phalanx. Perfect. Let's use our skirmishers. Concentrate our skirmishers.
Fire on the enemy. Melee
Yep.
cavalry.
Let's go.
Advance. Quickly now. Attack
Yeah,
their
these
position.
Illyrian cav. The Illyrian cav is fast, but not fast enough. And let's get this Tarantine. Let's get the Tarantines around.
Ready for orders. Quickly now. Lead us. We await your command.
Yeah, actually, let's take one of these units.
Cavalry. Yours to command.
Yep, and it doesn't look like the Illyrians are going to be able to outflank us at all. They should have waited. Again, another.
Infantry ready. Your orders.
Ooh.
Cut them down.
Yeah, let's actually we got to control our. We got to micro our cav here because the boys are getting a little.
Yours to command. Melee horsemen.
Yeah, let's make sure that we're killing these. Oh no! Get away! This is the micro I was talking about. We want to make sure that we are getting in here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Don't turn that way. Okay, what do we got here?
Commander. Loose. Ready and waiting. By your command.
Alrighty. Good.
Cavalry.
Good.
17 cavalry.
Good. That's what you like to see. Our shock cav. Our shock cav did their job. There we go. We got them to break.
You command. Operatives. Attack their position.
Okay.
Swingers. Take aim.
Yeah, we're just gonna wrap. Might as well wrap this flank up over here.
17 cavalry. Now.
Actually, no. Let's go ahead. Let's hit their. Yep. Let's get around. Cool. We got some noble hoplites coming through. Actually, let's make sure we're hitting that. Let's pepper those guys.
At your service. Pikes. Pike
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Tarantine cavalry.
Nope.
Riders at the double. Pyrrhus spears. Citizen cavalry.
Let's move our.
Yours to command. Yes, commander.
Who's losing? How are our mercenary veteran hoplites
General is
losing?
under attack.
How are they losing that bad?
At your service. Warrior waits.
Okay.
Riders at the double. Melee cavalry.
All right, couple of units.
Action.
All right, these guys are gonna get absolutely shellacked. All right, let's take our other Thurio spears. Let's get these guys in the back here.
Ready and waiting.
Let's get our Spartans around because we might have a little bit of a situation right here.
Royal cavalry. Riders advance.
Our Thurio spears are gonna get overwhelmed here in a sec.
Cavalry. Engage. To charge.
Actually,
Your orders.
yeah, honestly, everybody gang up on those guys. All right, what else we got here?
Thessalian
Let's get our Cephalians through the gaps.
Riders your orders. Orders. Loose. Pike infantry. At your command.
All right, good. You love to see it. All right, let's get these guys out here.
Thessalians.
All right, the whole point of this is,
Thessalian cavalry.
all right, let's get our skirmishers going. I'm not narrating the battle super well here, but
Pikes.
I do think you guys are getting the gist.
By your command. Charge.
I do want to hit these guys in the side, maybe. Just try to get a little bit of a penalty. Yeah, there we go. We got the guys behind them at least. I want to take some pressure off of the Thurio spears where we can.
At your service. Loose.
Alrighty.
Thessalian
Another big victory. And this is one where I don't think we need to run the people down as much because we will just take over the... yeah, there we go.
Hellenic Royal Cavalry. For glory! Heavy cavalry.
And there we go. Big win. We are gonna continue for a little bit longer just because some of their guys are trapped. Might as well get the battle
One
captives.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Might as well get the battle captives. Sorry, I'm sniffling in your guys' ear too. My apologies. Alrighty, mop those
The enemy
guys.
general is dead.
Good, that's what you want to hear. It's actually just, you know, rather be safe than sorry with some of these units out here. Yeah, these Thessalians are gonna mop these guys up real nice. Let's go ahead and get that general unit too. Then hopefully that will absolutely deplete the garrison. And a nice victory though. Another nice one. It got a little bit more, got a little dicier than I wanted it to. Again, the javelins in this game are just so solid. But good performance from the pike holding in the middle. The Thessalian cav on the charge against these lighter, when you're playing against some of these barbarian factions where they don't have, like, even the spearmen, the lower, like the cheaper level of the spearmen don't have that high of armor or weight. I'm gonna call it weight in this game. We're just gonna go ahead and occupy, although I probably should raise this settlement. No, we're just gonna go ahead and occupy it. Hopefully I'm able to change over some of those buildings. Alrighty, we destroyed the Deorsi. Consequences, your players betrayed you. Troop morale penalty. You love to see that. You love to see that. Yabusi with a big boy, a kid is born. A lot of good news, some bad news. Mainly, though, for us, we are going to want to just convert some of this stuff. Let's go tear some of these buildings down. We don't have a. Let's just screw it. Let's do a wine trader while we're at it. Alrighty, what can we do? We can get some really solid stuff here. I think I am going to go ahead and give him the ability, the Valorous, giving him that second wind, group second wind is always nice. And I do want to make sure that that we have as many general abilities as possible on these boys. I think next, what do we got here? Some construction stuff. I wonder what that taunt is. I don't know what that taunt is. Maybe I'll open up the architect at some point just to see what it's all about. But for now, we need to make sure Yabusi is getting the most battle effective traits. In the comments though, if you like a certain path for the generals, let me know. Love to hear from you guys. See what you guys have to say. Let's go just deploy that agent here. Hopefully that helps out with some public order. Definitely will help out with the cultural conversion, which in turn will help out with the public order. We can also, I mean, looking at this now, I probably am just going to go march on Segundum. One more turn for these guys to be replenished. I don't think really isn't gonna move the needle. So let's go ahead and take it. 94, 93, 94 again. Hopefully, don't do our elephants dirty. And they absolutely did our elephants dirty. It's okay. We expected that to happen. I actually don't remember how much cash I have from this turn. So we are going to raise it, though. Ooh, man, we can issue another edict, which is nice. Let's go ahead and drop a temple in, and dang it, I really do want to build a muster field here, but yeah, I do really want to build a muster field. How's the replenishment going up here? Pretty good, pretty solid. But if it has to be, it has to be. If we can lose Segundum eventually. Why do I want to build a muster field? Just to help with the garrison eventually. Tell you the truth, honestly, are the Dalmane, are they allied with anybody? No, they're at war with the Venetti anyways. We can probably push through to them with Yabusi, and then I'll bring Pyrrhus back down into Navis, or I'll just bring Pyrrhus back to the border eventually, and move through Odessos and Anthea. And then this will kind of be the pincer where I like how this idea is unfolding. Yeah, going to use Yabusi to continue to conquer the Illyrian tribes, give us this whole province, which will be nice. We'll be able to issue an edict. But then we'll take Pyrrhus down, hit Edessa, hit Anthea, and then come back, hit Popaldeva, and then Yabusi can come through and maybe take Pella. So I do like how this is shaping up for us. Speaking of politics, though. All right, +6 for the parties, which is nice. Secure loyalties. We probably can do this next turn, which will be a really good use of our funds. Glad that Olympius and Domanius had another kid. Had been a little bit of a while. Olympius and Adametos are, nice to see that they're holding out. And I should, now that I'm looking at this, I should be prescribing traits to these guys, just because if they have something that could be useful, no reason leaving it out. And who is this? Domanius is definitely like even in an army, so we'll go ahead and give him the mercenary. Give him the mercenary one. What's this? I'm always curious. Flirt +4 gravitas. -10 gravitas. Yeah, not fun. We could probably. You know what else we could do? I totally forgot. Next turn, I'll secure some loyalties. Not bad. Not that Telephone is ever going to have an army, but securing loyalties is a nice way to help out. Or not secure loyalties. Secure promotions is another way to help out with the balance of power. Okay, let's go ahead and end this turn. Oh. We can issue a edict. You love to see that. I wonder where we can issue that edict, though. Probably Careless. Yeah, I think it's over here. Let's see what we have. Tax rate, which would be probably. Let's take a look at the map. Let's do. Is this political party? The Molossians. Okay, so the Disciples of Zeus, which is so interesting. So this would, if Yabusi's party rebels, they'll take over Italia. That's good to know. That's really good to know. They'll take over Italia, and I think anywhere where they also have an army. But if that's since Corsica and Sardinia aren't part of the Yabusi party, we're just going to go ahead and do something that helps the economy. Hurts nobody, helps the economy. And looks like we'll go ahead and do the tax rate. Honestly, just the most straightforward. Man, I know Alexander. Alexander's chomping. He's chomping at the bit, man. He is chomping at the bit to get after the Lilybaeum. Okay, let's go ahead and double check the diplomacy, and then we'll end the turn. Who are these guys?
Well met, friend.
No trade agreement. That's fine. Do you want a non-aggression pact? No. Okay, noted. Okay, you're independent. I see you. Strong, independent peoples. We're all about it.
Greetings to you. I
Ooh,
trust you come with honor.
Yeah, they want a trade agreement. I'll take the trade agreement.
Sense that my
Little
gods
non-aggression pact? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The Masazeli, again, the Nabateans. Ooh, man, Sparta's still at war with. Again, so much land from those peeps. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, man, that was a big. Did you guys see that? That was a 400. That was a 400 banger. Dude, the Nabateans have so much land. Oh, my lord.
We would be forever in your debt if you ordered your worthy generals.
There it is, baby. This is officially an episode of the Epirus campaign. The Spartans are asking us to join the Nabateans after we secure Greece and Thrace. We'll absolutely, after we secure Illyria, Thrace, and Macedonia, we'll take the Spartans up and join the war against the Nabateans. I think that'd be kind of the last piece for us. Maybe destroy the Nabateans just because the Spartans have been asking us for so long. Take over Egypt as well, going through the guise of liberating them. Alexander will come take Lilybaeum and Carthage. And that's probably, I think, where we would call this. I don't know if we'll do a full grand campaign, but in the comments below, let me know. I'm having a lot of fun doing this series. I can play it for as long as possible. That being said, I know I also want to keep this content on the channel fresh. My goal is maybe we set some storylines for Pyrrhus. We set some storylines for Pyrrhus. and capture some key cities, destroy a couple key factions, then end it. Even if we don't secure a military victory, we very much can go all the way through to an ultimate military victory. If you guys want to, please, in the comment section below, let me know what you guys want. All right, time to make sure that we're keeping track of the armies of the Thracians. Tell you the truth, I do think one's trying to go to get Pulpadeva, which wouldn't be the end of the world if Macedon loses that. If the I keep calling Thracians, but I hope you guys know I do mean the Adrician Kingdom. Wouldn't be the end of the world if those guys take over more of their settlements so that I could swoop in and take them out. I wonder. We have been doing a lot of politicking.
The blessing of the Olympians upon you.
A defensive alliance, yeah. I want to make them a client state. All right, let's go ahead. Grab another slinger. Cool. Yep, perfect. Grab another slinger, and then we'll get after it with the... these are going to be some big... These are a couple of two big armies, but I think we can take them in the open field. Again, I really have a lot of confidence in our troop quality versus what we saw from the Deorsi, at least. Yep, let's go ahead. Drop her into stance in Sigundum, because we have a bunch of agents here, and I'd prefer if they didn't... I'd prefer if they weren't a bunch of wieners over there. One more unit for the rest of the replenishment. Guys, I'm telling you, that's why it's so important to have those traits on your general. But let's go ahead and build some buildings. Make sure we're upgrading. Yep, there we go. Definitely glad we took a look here. Let's go public forum, and we're going to go with the aqueduct. We'll eventually, hopefully, get the extra slot here, and we'll maybe do some outskirts or something there. We could even do another... Oh, no, we're doing the public forum there. Okay, good. Making sure we're not going to have any slums. You like to see that. Careless might be around the time to start upgrade. Wouldn't be bad to maybe upgrade the dry dock so we do have the ability to recruit a navy, so we do not repeat the big flaw that Pyrrhus did when he was attacking, Lilybaeum in his actual historical campaign. He didn't have the navy to blockade, so could be a good place. We need to, at some point anyways, have a good place to recruit some navies, but let's just make sure that all of the city centers are where we want them to be. And it's hilarious that one of the earlier settlements, Larissa, isn't where we want it. We need that tactical flexibility. I haven't even checked what research we're on right now either, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go with the dry dock. And because I'm tired of this, next turn we'll build a fountain because I'm tired of this staring at me. Let's see, we have to be able to build a couple other buildings with that much shmoola. Nope, really? Just that one? Okay, whatever. That is a-okay. Can we recruit any mercenaries? No, but some Celtic warriors would be fine. That would be fun as well, but we'll see.
There is little honor in sitting as a spectator. I ask in humility.
Ah, okay. So the Spartans are making up for not asking in episode 13. They've asked twice in episode 14. I see what they were talking about there. Or I see their game plan.
Bound by treaty, our lands would be as trireme and sail, indivisible, strong.
No, why not? I caved. I finally caved. For that suspect of the... Well, what the heck? Why is there a Pergamene army just chilling? Okay, okay, this is interesting. I might have to be a little... What is going on? What am I watching? Oh, my loot. If we go to war with the Nabateans or the Galatians, let me see what the political relationships are like right now. Okay, no, they just have a bunch of military access. They are defensive allies. Nabateans are defensive allies with Egypt. They have so much land. Oh my loot, is it crazy how much land they have? You guys want to trade? You want to trade? You want a shot? You want a shot? Oh man. Okay, so when we go to war with Egypt, the Nabateans are going to be involved as well as the Pergamenes. So this is going to be, man, as much as I said, oh, we're just going to have a fun time doing that, this could be a big time world. This would be a huge successor event that would probably take quite a few episodes anyway. So we'll have to talk about it again in comments below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you thinking, oh no, just take a couple more cities, end the episode, start fresh? I'm thinking maybe an Iceni, like female-only generals, or maybe we could do Sparta, we could do Rome, something along those lines. And by Iceni, I mean the Britons. We'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments how you want to see the rest of this series unfold. I have some ideas. I'll take the reins while we all decide as a community. But again, I really would like to hear you guys' input because I've appreciated the support on the videos lately. You guys have absolutely been smashing it out of the park. We need to bring this army back to Wyseones. We cannot be having the public order be as bad as it is there. Over time, these guys they'll make up for it. You know what? Let's just, for fuck's sake, let's just build. Oh man, I said a bad word there. For the crap of it, let's just go ahead and build a library.
We hunger for battle.
We're just gonna do a quick save. Might as well. Just making sure the computer's not doing anything crazy.
At your command.
Alrighty. Okay, well, I tell you the truth, guys. I know the last few episodes have been kind of long. We've captured a couple settlements this time, had a nice big battle with the Illyrians. I think we might stop it here. We've been building up the economy, building up a lot of buildings. This has been a great episode. Please, in the comments, let's talk about what we want the end goal of this to be. Next turn, though, we'll go ahead and take Yabussi and get them up into the last province in Illyria that we need to take. And we'll also work with our king, whose army is going to be fully replenished, and either go ahead up into Odessos, or we'll go ahead and take, I think that's probably the route we'll take, up into Odessos, or take Polpadeva after the Adricians take it. So that is the outlooks there. But really appreciate the support. You guys have been absolutely killing it. In the comments, the views, the likes. For a fledgling channel, I really appreciate it. We're just trying to build a community of people that like Total War. So really appreciate all your guys' support lately. Most importantly, though, like and subscribe, and stay wise.